Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Burt and Burger Podcast. So happy to have you lovely ladies and gentlemen with us here today. With me, as always, is my beautiful cousin Burt, co-hosting this bitch with me. Burt, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Yeah.
Nice. Lots of energy from cousin Burt.
Oh, yeah. Tons.
Always good to hear him talk on this podcast.
You know?
Happy to have all of you guys here today as well. I'm listening to some chill music. I'm nice and cool right now, so I'm just going to try to keep going with this chill vibe here and just keeping it nice and easy. Got some relaxing EDM music in the background. Life's good. Life's good, right, Bert?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, my fucking music paused again. God damn it. Why does Spotify keep doing this shit?
What'd you do?
I don't know, dude. I'm just talking on my Burt and Burger podcast, and the fucking thing just pauses. Piece of shit.
What a piece of shit.
Anyway, guys, sorry that wasn't very
very
gnarly
zen
of me to act like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It interrupted my zen, but we're the Burt and Burger podcast. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. Burt, where can they find us?
Yeah, you guys can find us on YouTube and Spotify for the full episode and highlight clips on Twitter and TikTok with some extra fun video game clips and county videos and stuff on TikTok throughout the week.
Yeah, you don't really need to shout out the county videos on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're not trying to get people to look at the fucking county videos. I kind of want those to start fading into the background a little bit here.
True.
I have a lot of respect for him, but goddamn.
Strictly as a tool.
I would rather be known for gay porn than these county videos.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a good episode for you fellers and ladies today. So buckle up, sit down, relax, and listen to the B&B podcast. First things first, we talked a little bit about music. So we're going to start the episode with some music. We actually had somebody reach out to us and make us some tunes, some music.
Oh, yeah?
For the Burt and Burger brand. Yeah.
Pretty fresh.
Mr. Chuck from Stockyard Media. Great guy. Great music.
Mm-hmm.
Made us a tune. If you go to our YouTube video, you'll see a short that we have on the impact Elvis Presley had on the music business and his record sales. And in the background, you'll hear a soft little chill tune. That's from our boy Chuck, again from Stockyard Media. Great guy. Reached out, made us a good tune, made a song that I really liked. It just needed a few little tweaks, a few little edits, and he did it for us. No questions asked. He knew exactly what I was talking about. I was like, yeah, dude, you gotta get rid of one of them beeps over there. I didn't like that beep. Got rid of the fucking beep, just like that.
I like the bops, but that beep, I'm just not feeling that one.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a bopper myself, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for that, Chuck. He might make some more music for us. We got some other people that might make some music for us too that reached out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can have some background music while Bert and I are talking.
Oh, that would be great.
Real soft backyard backyard football music.
Oh yeah,
pretty sure that's like really gangster rap shit. We're not going to have that. We could have some real soft background music, like that one ambient music fucker that we talked about.
Yeah, that French guy
ago.
or whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Special guy.
Yeah. That weirdo.
Oh, yeah.
So, look up Stockyard Media. You'll find Chuck. You'll find his shit. He made some good music for us, and he continues to do so. I should have shouted him out like literally a month ago, but...
You've been busy.
Yeah. Kind of forgot about you, Chuck. Don't worry, though. You're still in my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
He's not fucking dead, but... He's a dope guy. So yeah, Stockyard Media. Check him out. So Bert,
yeah?
Why are me and Tater assholes?
Yeah, no, you I think you sent me a message earlier talking about how fucking dude, how Tater doesn't like how I explain shit.
I don't like how you explain shit. It's fucking miserable.
I think that's why you're included. Yeah. See, no, I thought it was cute. I think it's kind of funny. It's like I don't know. I mean, I like being driven down random boulevards during my work day. Even though the car crashes like halfway through and we're escaping. Like, have you ever seen NASCAR? When
Like the movie?
No, NASCAR, like when they make a crash and then the dude's on fire, like Talladega Nights, and you got to come out there with the fire extinguisher. That's the experience I want to provide to our listeners when they click on this. So, I suppose I could tone my explanations back a little bit, but
I'm gonna try to stay calm
Am I doing it
throughout
right
this
now?
entire. I'm gonna be honest, Bert. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about right now.
That's okay.
So try again, Bert. Try again. Let's look at this from a different angle.
Sure.
So what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, I'm saying dumpster fires are cool,
Okay.
especially when they're orchestrated. I'm just saying, like, I'm so far ahead of the comedy curve that, you know, we're paving the roads of comedy as we speak. So these explanations, I'm just saying, Tater and you don't get it, is what I'm saying. So it's okay though. It'll take time.
Maybe it's because Tater and I actually enjoy comedy.
I don't know if you guys enjoy comedy.
I think we enjoy it. I think we enjoy a good chuckle. And when those aren't being provided, it gets kind of cringy, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
See, Bert likes to, like, poke the weather or poke the bear, sort of say.
Yeah.
Like right in his butthole, he likes to pick up the bear's little nub and start poking it.
Yeah.
And anything that doesn't go in the bear's ass, he says it's just a joke and I'm trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But when it lands, he's like, "Oh no, I was trying to do that the whole time."
It's calculated. Yeah, no, you just
Yeah.
don't get it. You don't get it.
It's like people when they're really good at basketball and they tell people that they're really bad at it so people can say they're good at it when they do something good. But then if they're actually bad at it, they're like, "See, I told you." So it's just playing it safe.
You're checking your bases. Yeah.
But that's not what you're doing. You're trying to say, "No, I did that on purpose."
Of what? Of the way I explain things? Oh, I mean, I could just
I
tell you that Dyke had a gay fucking haircut. I could have just said that. Instead, I could have talked about the skunk that was living atop her head. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the exact discussion, was the lady with the fucked up haircut.
That would have been way more silly.
Yeah, but
I would have got a good chuckle out of that.
I have
one.
4 words here. What did we have here? Burger and Tater can both burn in hell is what I put in our note sheet.
Yeah, and that caused me to raise my eyebrows a little bit.
I need to turn these 8 words into like 8 minutes.
Yeah, and we can do that. Watch. Let's just talk normal. Tell me about this lady with the dyke haircut. Go ahead. We'll do it right now. Watch. We're good at this. We're improv geniuses.
Oh my god.
Tell me the story. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And yeah, just I'm gonna because I honestly I literally don't remember the fucking story at all. It was so bad.
It was that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Tater and I were literally talking about it, and I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, he's really bad at like over explaining things. It's not cool and it's not funny, and you need to can him."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "True, but that's my cousin now. Careful."
Exactly. I'd like to see him do better.
He was like, literally, just watched the episode. He still had no idea what the fuck. I was like, what part are you talking about? He's like, "Gosh, I don't even know what you guys are talking about."
Was it the last one that we talked about that?
No, it was the hair one. Yeah, we ended up concluding. But yeah, so just take it from the top right now. Right now, we're just going to take it nice and easy.
I think it's because I took too many roads. Yeah, I think I can cut that part out. Yeah, so I was driving on my way home, and minus the hipster town, that was a thing.
Sure.
There's a lot of beach ladies. Like, I drive past the beach on my way home, and you know, there's a lot of lookers, and most of them are on the attractive side. But also at the same time,
I don't know about most of them. Let's be honest here.
Actually, there was this. I don't know if I
Isn't your work like right next to an all male beach too?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I think so.
Oh,
so
I
Bert's
see.
Just going across. Yeah, lol, he got it.
No. Now this
boys
is
only, no girls allowed. Bert thought that was a real thing.
yeah. Yeah, no, this is actually reminding me of another story I had though.
Sure, but finish this one first, please.
Okay. Yeah, no, so I was driving down the road looking for some...
I was cruising down the interstate with my girlfriend.
Yeah. I saw the sign.
Yeah.
No, so I was everybody's perusing the beach and
Sure.
and there was this one individual that yeah, I think I've
was it a 10?
Was it a 10?
Yeah.
Oh, 10 on on Nixie. I think, oh my God. Okay, I'm going too fucking hard. Yeah, no, it was definitely a 10 big time.
10 out of what though?
10 out of 100.
Yeah, exactly.
It was bad.
So like you, Bert.
Yeah, no, and it was like I think I've said it before. People are like, "Oh yeah, dude, is your aesthetic like you must get a lot of ladies, right, with your crazy hair?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." People are always looking at me, and then sometimes it alludes to me. It's like, well, they might be looks of concern instead of looks of goodness.
All these girls are coming up to you because they want to make sure you don't roofie them or something like that.
Yeah, get on my good graces.
Yeah. It's like when you're friends with the retards at school just in case they want to do a school shooting or something.
Exactly. Check all your bases yet again.
Yeah. Be friends with everybody. That way you don't have to be concerned during a school shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just Ed. We're tight. He ain't going to do nothing to me. Watch. Yo, Ed, can you pass me that ketchup right there?
Exactly.
Thanks, buddy. Go back to work. You rock, dude. He crazy son of a bitch, but he cool. He aight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's cool.
He does math really fast.
Really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He's a John Marston of meth.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, so this individual was catching eyes for sure. And it was, I think she was wearing all black on the beach. And she was...
Nice. That's your kind of lady right there. She definitely has some kind of brain issue.
Yeah. And she was covering it up with the gnarliest head of hair. That
She have black lipstick too?
I don't think so. I think
Bert wasn't looking at those lips.
Yeah, no, trust me. No, it was weird, and she had like an old dude on her arm. Like a really fucking old, like his spine made like a hook shape. Like he was pretty fucked up. Like he was an old
Hunchback of Notre Dame guy.
Yeah, no, he was old as fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and they were just strolling on the beach, just hanging out. And she had like this crazy haircut that was like I don't even, you know what it is? No, okay, I'm trying to be cute again. I was gonna say, you know, like Fuse from Apex, he has his ultimate, which is like the big ring of fire.
Yeah,
it was kind of like he dropped one of those right on top of her head and singed all the hair off from the sides, and it was just a big fucking like a skunk's ass on the top. It was really cool. It was very unique.
So the ring of fire is literally a circle that is fire, so it just looked like she had a circle on her head.
Yeah. So like just the
that's
inside.
Where the over-explaining thing kind of doesn't make sense there, because you just could have just said a circle or a skunk's ass.
Yeah, skunk's ass.
Okay. So this is when you were driving by, right? I mean, you make it sound like you were walking on the sidewalk listening to some tunes, and all of a sudden you saw this chick and just stopped and just had your mouth like your mouth just wide open and just stared at her.
Yeah. No, I've only ridden up on the curb once, and that was for a different situation. I mean, a similar situation but different. You know, they make those
different
jokes.
Looking lady.
Yeah. But a looker nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done that when your fucking wheel hops up the curb?
Oh, yeah.
And it comes off and it makes this horrible crunch noise.
You mean when your wheel comes off? Because I've had that happen too.
Yeah, I think you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I have had that happen. Mainly like when I'm turning or something, not necessarily when I'm driving in a straight fucking line.
Yeah.
And I just go up on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that was a straight line situation for me, but
Okay, yeah, this is why you shouldn't have your
was a
license.
fuck
But
up.
anyways, yeah, I when I turn and stuff, I'll do that. Ooh, today actually, I just almost pulled a bird. I'll save that. But yeah, no, I have done that. Yes.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just super quick before we're off of this, though, the other story. Yeah, so this same road that we were driving past with all during the summertime, the beach ladies. We also have, like, a lot of people who do running. Like, a lot of people run on this beach. And there's, like, a big group of ladies. And me and one of the buddies from work at lunchtime were going to grab...
Now, when you say big group,
like a
do you mean, like, a lot of people? Or
like a track meet.
Okay, so it wasn't like
a herd.
a bunch of heifers running loose like the cows got out from the farm or something.
No, this was
Herschel
orchestrated.
Walker's chasing them down, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Get back here, you sons of bitches!
Yeah, you hear some fucking gunshots. What the fuck? Downtown.
Get up on the side on your horse!
Yeah.
Fuckers are getting away, so it wasn't that. That's not what you meant by big group.
Not
big
that
ladies
big.
running down the road.
No, it was not a horde. No, it was probably like 15 or 20 people. And
okay, but were they skinny though? Like were they normal size?
Oh yeah, no, they were.
That's what I was getting at. If they were big women, like there's some big group of women.
Oh, I see.
Big group.
Yeah, no. But far away, they, you know, it was hit or miss, leaning more towards hit, but no.
Sure.
Me and one of the guys from work were tasked with going to pick up donuts. Downtown, and on our way, the dude was about to pull a Burton and rolled his car over onto the midway, or whatever the fuck it's called, the cement in the midway, and he's like, "Ooh, we got ourselves some lookers," and we rolled up a little bit closer.
He didn't even react to the fucking truck that was half off the fucking road.
Right?
He's like, "Yo, look, pussy."
Exactly, and I was looking. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I suppose."
No boys, but yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, I guess. But we end up getting a little closer, and as we got closer, we realized they were a little shorter than we anticipated, and that they were actually running for their middle school.
Their lives. Oh,
for their middle.
From you guys, yeah, you're fucking pedo.
And the other guy, I'm like, "Hey, nice one, buddy."
And he's like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah, he's like, "What? What's wrong with this?"
What's wrong? And you're like, "Dad, quit embarrassing me."
Yeah. They're like 13. What the fuck? Yeah, so I still hold that over his head this day.
Yeah, but you agreed, though.
I did not agree. Well, maybe I didn't at the time, which was the whole point of the joke, but like
in your head, you're like, kind of want to eat their ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Bert's one of those perverts that says, "Get him before the hair does."
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I'm pretty sure I saw you write that in your yearbook one time.
Yeah.
You're like, "Get him before the hair does, Dashbert."
Dashbert. Yeah.
That's so bad.
Oh, that's horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found a bunch of minors attractive while you guys drove up on the side of the road. So you broke two laws there. One of morality, one of like the actual legal system. So good job.
Yeah.
I guess both of them are are the legal system, but pedophilia is not above the law, Bert. So don't think you're anything cute now.
True. I do always talk about how cool I am.
Yeah. Okay, so there you have it. Nice 10-minute conversation, and you weren't a cunt.
Yeah.
That was pretty hard. What do you think of that one, Tater? Is that better?
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Was that story better? That he actually made that story interesting, didn't he? Instead, when he's overthinking everything on like how to stand on the fucking pirate ship, it's not too fun. But when he's not being a cunt, he's pretty cool to hang around, isn't he, guys?
True.
We'll keep him around.
True for now.
We'll keep him
that
around.
was my test. You recorded it all. You're like taking notes like a driver's ed teacher.
Yep. Yeah, looking at your final score.
Yeah.
See, subtract that from the pay.
Uh-huh.
Bert has stepped up his game. From about episode 40 to 60, he was literally just editing, and that was it.
Basically.
He wouldn't like really bring topics. He wouldn't try, and he was just trying to pull the whole editing tool. And then one night we sat up real late and talked about the future of the podcast and talked about how he wanted to spread the good word and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
And talked about how we each contribute. And Bert's been making some good talks. He's been making some good YouTube videos. He's been more on time with things. He's been doing better. He really has. He's picked it up ever since we talked to Joey. I think he's just had a spiritual awakening. And
Oh yeah. I've seen the light.
Yeah. I mean, he's still a fucking cunt, but
Yeah. No, I think at this point I'm trying to reserve my space as a member of the show. Well, not as just so we don't need guests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think it's because you realize the show's getting close to making some money, and you're like, well, I better try now. We're getting close now, so
Yeah.
we got a knock on the door from Playboy, and Bert's like, I better pull my weight because I can see Burger taking this to court.
Oh yeah.
You remember when you thought we had to go like hire a fucking lawyer in order to post on Spotify, you fucking dumbass?
Yeah, I think it's just because I went through like some fucking super shady like website or something. Or no, I think it was doing a straight through I might have been doing like an artist thing, like where they were asking for like a fucking record label and shit like that.
All I know is
big time though, for sure.
He's like, oh, we got to get like an actual like
an LLC.
Copyright behind this. Yeah. And it's like $700 twice a year, and we need a lawyer too. And I'm like, hey Bert, you're wrong. And he's like, no, I'm reading it right here, and I'm like, I don't care, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Seriously, no, but. One thing I wanted to say to you is I thought about you today. I went to the beach today with my brother and sister, and I started jerking off in the water, and I thought of you.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I didn't, because my brother and sister were there. But Daddy's just sitting there floating, taking it easy, taking it nice and easy on this chill summer day, squishing my toes in the sand, and then you bend over and you grab some sand and you pick it up out of the water and you kind of watch it run out of your hands down into the water and everything.
Yeah.
And then I put a handful in my mouth.
Nice. Nice.
I thought of you immediately.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to do this for the pod.
Of course.
I told my brother and sister, I'm like, dare me to eat it? And they're like, no. I'm like, don't care. Did it anyways. Oh, my brother told me to do it. My sister's like, don't.
My God.
Spit it right out. But yeah, it smelled like sewage water, the sand did.
I'm sure it did, yeah.
Yeah. They couldn't believe it. I literally just like picked it up and like dumped it in my mouth like it was a bag of chips and you're trying to get the crumbs out.
Right.
So you like lean your head back and...
It's the move. Everybody knows the move, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
See, now when cancer enters my body, it's going to see my fucking like white blood cells having 12 packs.
Exactly.
Like, get the fuck out of here, pussies. I'm like, shit. Let's go out his butthole. I was about to say let's go in his butthole, but that's how Chadwick Boseman died.
Yeah.
Do you still remember when Highlight Heaven told us to watch movies that had him in it, and then he died like 3 days later?
Yeah. I still think it's his fault.
Highlight Heaven killed
Chad.
Fucking Chad.
Yeah.
Highlight Heaven killed Chad.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well, he was a cool actor. I liked him. He wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he wasn't anything. Better stop.
Careful.
No, you know which black actor I do like is Mr. Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I got my first non-fact featured on iFunny the other day.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I sent you the video.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope. It was just basically, did I say Denzel Washington or Samuel L. Jackson?
You said Denzel.
Okay, good. There was this motivational speech that Denzel was giving on TikTok that I saw, and he was like, making movies ain't hard. I don't do this. Oh, wow, look at you. No, don't give me that bullshit. You know what's hard? Sending your son to Iraq. That's hard. You know what's hard is your son getting shot in the face. Making movies is a gift. It's a luxury, but most importantly, it's a gift. It's one of those things that you should be happy of, but it's not hard. Don't give me that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Basically is what he was saying. Like, don't give me all the lights and glamour. It's just a movie. It's not a big deal.
Right.
So, and I got featured. I couldn't fucking believe it. It was my first, like, actual, not my first WTF fun fact that got featured, because I've had something outside of it get featured.
Too,
but yeah, but this was like the actual, like, legit right out and right field kind of thing. But no, yeah, I couldn't believe it. It got featured out of the fucking blue. So it just got featured. So iFunny's fucked. Also, iFunny says I have 115 features.
Okay.
I counted them multiple times. I have 78. I don't know where this 115's fucking coming from. They're giving me like a extra 50 fucking features, it seems like.
Yeah, it's like every feature you get gets like counted by 5. It's like you get 1 and it counts as 5 or something.
Yeah, for a while it did. I don't know what the hell happened, but I have a feature that literally has, I shit you not, 200 likes.
Okay.
Almost 300 likes and 2 comments.
Okay.
I guess no one liked that fact.
Yeah.
The one to the right, 8,000. Oh, that one only has 980 views. What's happening? 8,000, 14,000, 24,000. I got one that has over 70,000 likes.
Yeah.
All the features usually, my first view got between probably 25K and 50K. That was average.
Mm-hmm.
My older ones, 37K, 39K, 43K, 22K, 58K. Bert, this one has under 300 likes. Like, what the fuck, iFunny? And 2 comments.
Okay.
I've gotten thousands of comments. Usually it's hundreds of comments on each one.
Yeah.
This one has 2. What the hell?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah. I almost think like I don't even fucking know. It's like I'm assuming anybody out there who uses it. I know we have some listeners from iFunny as well as you and I both use it frequently. Like at 3 p.m. every day, they have the 3 p.m. titty time. And it's blatant every time. It's literally boobies in the middle with a black bar on the top, black bar on, top text, bottom text, typical meme.
Yeah.
And they're always really fucking bad. And everybody in the comment section, it's a picture of Patrick waking up. Oh boy, it's 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
It's just these stupid fucking memes, and it's like, bonk, go to horny jail. Literally every day.
Yeah.
It's like, how do nobody's liking these things. Like, these are, like, I think that iFunny might have some stupid fucking cherry picking, like, shit, let's just go through here and through collective and just fucking pick a random thing. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I know. You see a bunch of titties, and then you just see a fucking burger fact that's featured. And you're like, oh, this is nice. And it's about fucking, like, lobster that's an ice cream in some country.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't even know. Like, it's almost like there's no rhyme or reason to some of their features. It's like, shit, I guess we haven't given you a feature in a couple of days. Here, let's put one on a random video.
Sure.
I don't even know. It's just so weird.
They can keep featuring this random shit because hopefully it'll help me get verified when they see that I'm just fucking posting facts. I did see another fact account get verified though, so
okay. That's cool.
That gives me hope. Yeah, that's my crowning achievement, getting verified on iFunny. If you told me when I was in 7th grade that I'd have around 100 fucking features, I'd suck you off and say you're a dirty little lying whore.
Yeah. Tell me how I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
seriously. So you crazy.
Mhm.
So that's been weird though. But yeah, I got it's weird because all I did was go to TikTok. I was like, oh, this is a cool Denzel Washington thing. Downloaded it because you can save videos to your phone from TikTok and upload them to other places, which is wonderful. TikTok's got it going on, man. I mean, I know like iFunny would have a cute little watermark that people could easily cut out. TikTok literally keeps the username's video in the in the video. It keeps it there,
And it's like all over. It's like the Windows bouncing screensaver thing.
Yeah. It's awesome because they understand people are going to
Gonna be rats.
steal other people's works. They're going to be cunts.
Yeah.
So you might as well make it super easy for them to where it's actually more work if you don't do this. And just have a little watermark of the actual person that uploaded it, not just TikTok. I'm talking like the actual person that uploaded the video.
Yeah.
Like their handle. So like if we save a Burton Burger video, Burton Burger handle will be on that. So it's like, go ahead, steal all my shit, put it up.
Now I'm just advertising.
Yes, go. You're making my life easy for me. Because unless you're going to go through and like black out our fucking watermark, which why the hell would you really want to steal our shit that badly?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously. So that's awesome. So I saved the video. It's got the actual profile's name on it. And it's got like a little TikTok thing at the end. The point gets across. You get to see where it's from if you want to watch more videos like that. That's how I found Joey. That's exactly how I found Joey. The reconsidering whatever what the fuck's the name? Reconsidering Fate or
Oh boy.
he's our friend, I promise. I can never remember the name of his fucking podcast.
Yeah.
The Bible dude that was on a little bit ago. That's how I found him.
Yeah.
Was literally through that. Was All Things Reconsidered. That's the name of his podcast. Yeah. Was somebody posted one of his TikToks onto iFunny. His name was on there. Google or TikTok. I TikToked him. TikTok that some bitch. That's probably a sentence I never thought I would say. But I looked him up on TikTok and then he came on our podcast. Literally. It's awesome. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Some guy commented on the Denzel Washington video. He was like, be a lot better at that watermark. Fuck off, dude. That's just a guy that don't understand creators. You know what I mean? Like, eat a dick.
Yeah. No, it's dumb.
It's just like Andrew says on the official podcast. He says, I don't care if my shit gets featured as long as we have people in the comments saying, hey, this is Hugbeast. That's it. He's happy with it. You can take his shit and you can post it anywhere. He don't give a fuck. And it makes it just so much easier now with TikTok. I get credit for uploading it. You get the credit for making it, kind of thing. I mean, most people, let's be honest, it is kind of fucked because most people are going to care about the source that uploaded it, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to go into too much more detail after that.
Yeah.
But for people that actually get into this kind of shit, if you want to see more cool, badass Denzel Washington shit, pretty sure like the name of the fucking TikTok profile is like Denzel Official. If you want to see more badass uploads from that, I mean, here's his channel.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So it's great. I think I'm going to start doing that and making sure their watermark's great and everything. It's just like with the WTFX that I post, their website's on every picture. It's great. It's just like, this is their shit. This ain't mine. I just upload it. I'm literally the messenger.
Yeah. It's just like an extra avenue to share it through that they're not already.
It's like
doing
back in the
themselves.
day when kings used to actually communicate with a messenger, where they'd write a letter like, "Hey, fuck you,"
Exactly.
and then he'd run 6 miles
Tie it to the pigeon.
per day. Yeah,
Yeah.
and over a course of 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And then he delivered the message, and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" And they just start sucking the messenger off. So, yeah, no, it's cool. Again, I wish we were popping off on other things and not iFunny. The day we get featured, one of our highlight clips get featured, dude. Whew.
That will be Pog.
It's gonna be intense.
Oh yeah, that'll be the day.
I should go back to uploading our things on iFunny again. I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
For that slight chance of it getting featured.
Exactly. Yeah.
It'll also give you a reason to continue to make a 1 minute clip video since TikTok has the 3 minute thing now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been listening to some podcasts throughout the day at work, and one of them actually puts like a highlight clip at the beginning of the show, which is kind of cool.
I saw you change the font.
I did.
To Sniglet.
Yeah. Throw it back. Damn.
Okay, so they do like a little intro, you said.
But yeah, so it's like just some of the wacky stuff at the beginning, just to, I guess, to really hook the people in, to know what they're getting themselves into.
So we literally just got to start the episode saying, ball sack and wieners, ball sack and wieners. Check out
basically
YouTube for the full video.
Or it was like cut at really weird moments where it's like, yeah, show my grandpa my balls. You know, just like shit totally out of context. And then you're like, I kind of need to know what the fuck this came from.
That's what you got to do.
That's what I'm saying.
But I was going to say, you already kind of do that anyways.
Yeah, but like, I don't even know. I guess that's more of an out of the pod. We'll have to carry this one outside. But I guess if other people like the
it's
idea.
great. Yeah, keep making those 60-second clips for Twitter and for iFunny. Honestly, I think it would be better for you to upload the 60-second ones to Twitter or TikTok because, as listeners, just so you know, the shorter your video is, the higher chance you have of people watching the full video. And the more full completion views you have, the more TikTok will spread your video around.
True.
A lot easier to do that with a 15-second clip than a 3-minute one.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sometimes I'll literally be watching a video and be going on for too long. I'm like, nah, this fucker don't deserve the full view.
Yeah. Well, this is lame.
Yeah, this ain't good enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so just keep grinding away with that. But speaking of grinds, Bert, Daddy finally finished Resident Evil Village.
Ooh. That was an experience. What did you think of it?
You go first.
Okay. I finished watching it. I think like sometime last week. And one of our buddies, our mutual buddy that was originally my buddy, watched it before me and told me about how the ending was like fucked big time. And I'm like getting so fucking far ahead of myself.
I know. Calm down. You're literally like expecting the bukkake before you even put the cock in your mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously, holy shit.
So it was totally awesome, guys. Then it's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
But no, are we looking to do backstory on Resident Evil? We probably should, right?
I mean, you could just talk about like what you thought of the game. We don't really need to talk about the Resident Evil universe.
Yeah, no, Resident Evil is just kind of, it's just like a single player survival, quote unquote horror, which didn't really turn out to be too horror-ish. But it's kind of like in a weird fantasy, I think you'd call it. Yeah, I think you'd call it fantasy. There's like monsters and goblins and werewolves and shit. and I myself love that kind of stuff. It's like there's vampires and they have all this gothic castles and shit. And but it's also like in modern day, so there's like army dudes that you don't really see in the game other than at certain points.
It's basically modern day Harlem.
Yeah, exactly. It's really weird with like little splashes of like Earl in there. But no, it's super cool. There's like all these different bosses and shit you gotta beat. I like after watching through the whole thing, it totally would have been a game that I would have wanted to play. Like it wasn't too like it wasn't Outlast, but it kind of had some really hardcore suspense-y. I don't even know. You didn't really consider it horror either, right?
It had no Outlast suspense to it.
No, not at all.
We better watch your little. You
it.
better watch your little whore mouth when you bring Outlast into it.
Yeah, it's bad to compare it, but I'm just thinking like it was almost more of like a Saw versus a typical horror movie kind of feel, where it was. But I guess Saw is definitely still in the horror category. But.
It's definitely not Saw either. Watch your little whore mouth when you bring in Saw into the conversation.
I know, I'm very uncultured.
Gosh, you're so bad at fucking explaining shit.
I know, I'm so bad.
It's literally just a zombie survival game that takes place in modern day, whatever. I don't know what country they're in, but it's a modern day game, and you're going against all of these other people that kind of are trying to, like, they do spells and have all these weird powers and everything like that, and it's in like this remote village in the middle of fucking mountains, and there's a castle, everything, and you're just trying to find your daughter, and it's supposed to be a horror game, but it was more combat-y than horror. And was not anything really more than that. So
yeah,
maybe what we should do is let me explain.
I know you keep having me do it, and I shit the bed every time.
I told you don't do it. I said don't. We just tell me what you think of it, and then you gave them the backstory anyways.
I know, because it was gonna be dumb if I didn't. Because I wanted to say how much I liked it. Everybody's like, "Oh, it was really bad." They were bitching about it and everything. I'm like.
So there's the backstory. Bert, what'd you think of it? And guys, I guarantee you he loved it. It's one of the best games out there. He's probably going to say it's his favorite game ever.
No. At this point in time, I've kind of held... I am not calling things my favorite anymore.
Bert and I had a serious talk. We both sat down, and I held his hand across the table and looked him in the eyes. And he looked at me, and he said... Can we just have a blank slate with all this favorite stuff?
Yeah. I'm like, I've said some dumb shit in my day, okay?
And now he makes sure when he says something is his favorite. He makes sure it's his favorite. He's not just loosely just spreading his butt cheeks and saying, yeah, come fuck me.
Yeah, no, I was the kind of, well, after that, it's not going to sound good, but yeah, I was the kind of kid that that would call everybody his friend. You know what I'm saying? Then my dad's like, nope, they're your acquaintances. If you know what their name is and you shook their hand, you're an acquaintance. Now, if you've seen his Willie, you're probably his friend. Unless it's a stranger, but if you know his name and shook his hand and seen his Willie, you're friends.
Yeah, you're homies.
You're bros, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of Resident Evil Village?
Yes, I liked it. I don't really take things like that too serious. I know the game was... I guess Resident Evils don't really take themselves too seriously. They kind of portray that they do, but they're kind of like self-aware. So they're kind of like unique in that sense. Like they're a little cheesy, I guess you could say, which is kind of fun. I like that kind of stuff, if you can tell by my comedic taste. So I like the story a lot. I like the setting. The combat, as everybody has said, was lackluster. And in a game that is renowned for its fighting, it's kind of sad. But other than that, I really like the narrative. Like, I think it would have been a cool movie or something kind of like that. Like, all the storytelling.
That's how most Resident Evils are.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they literally turned them into fucking movies.
Yeah.
I told my girlfriend about the Resident Evil thing. She's like, oh, my mom loves those movies. And I'm like, lol, that's funny that
that's a game.
Somebody thinks of Resident Evil and they think of it as a movie.
Yeah. No, if they made this a movie, I would be excreting something from orifices, if you know what I'm saying.
From holes.
Yeah. Holes would be leaking. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, there's your title.
But yeah. So I personally liked it. I'd probably, if we're gonna do some rating, I would put it at like a 7 overall, probably.
Gosh, that's so bad.
What?
No, I'm giving you. This is your time.
Yeah, I would give it a 7. All things considered. Wink.
Oh, I guess I could do a non-critical eye for it. Shit, that's a big game.
It is a pretty massive game.
It is a big game. Okay, no, I already got my score. I didn't even think about it more than a second.
8.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Do I have your consent to speak now?
Yeah, no, you're good.
I fucking hated this game. Holy shit, it was so fucking boring, guys. Literally, remember, non-critical eye is your average person review. It ain't a fucking nerd like Bird is. It ain't somebody that's a fucking... Oh, boy. I was going to say... she ain't gonna listen to this. I was gonna say it ain't a dumbass either that thinks of Resident Evil and thinks it's a movie. Ooh, hopefully she don't listen to this one.
Hey, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just a very average non-critical eye review. That's what they are. No, the video game sucked. It was bad. I watched Markiplier play it, and I know the way he played it was kind of like a dink.
Yeah.
But the combat was just kind of ass. It literally felt like Black Ops 2 Zombies combat when he was shooting and shit like that. It was the way they moved at you, the way that they kind of attacked you and just kind of swung their hands in the air.
Yeah.
It wasn't scary at all. Resident Evil 7, super scary game, super good game. And that's it. So, the combat again was so boring to watch, and because there was so much combat, like this game was more of a thriller. It really was point shoot, point shoot, point shoot, boss shoot, point shoot. You literally fought the bosses for the most part the same way you fought the other zombies and werewolves and vampires and everything like that. A little fucking pistol and you shot at it. Now, of course, there was Heisenberg where he got in this fucking like double machine gun bulldozer that was cringe as hell.
Transformer, yeah.
Yeah, seriously. But other than that, you literally killed bosses, guys, the same way you killed a regular bad guy with your fucking pistol. Like, Markiplier was, like, shooting at the last boss, and he's like, I don't even know if I'm doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, the combat was ass. Sometimes you can look past the combat and look at the other goods, but since the game was literally, and I'm not like, it had to be, okay, I'm going to be generous, 85% combat. Like, you were usually fighting the whole time. There was hardly any puzzles or problem solving. No, there were puzzles.
Yeah.
But they weren't very often, and they were very fucking simple ones. They were nothing complicated or anything like that. The writing for the main character, Ethan Winters, was cringe.
It was so bad. It was funny.
Oh, it was bad. Literally, someone died, and he goes, why does this always happen to me?
Yeah.
And he was always, the dude literally gets his heart ripped out of his chest, and then he wakes up. He's like, Rose, where's my daughter? I must get her. I must fight for her and take care of her. It's like, shut the fuck. The writing was so good for basically everybody else.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Except the fight scenes where the bad guys literally said the most stereotypical 2001s ever. Die, die, die! Oh, I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna hurt you. Shut the fuck up. What the hell?
Yeah.
That was cringe as hell.
It was pretty bad.
So, yeah, it was bad. Story was good. Story was good. Characters were pretty fucking sweet. All the characters, for the most part, were sweet. The writing was pretty bad. So, yeah. Again, maybe if I watched a better gameplay, Markiplier played it kind of like an asshole. He tried to fucking stab everything with a pocket knife.
Yeah.
But still, even when he was shooting, which he did a lot of at the end, it was just kind of dumb. It was a very, very typical video game. Like, it felt like it should have been made like 10 years ago.
Okay.
with the fighting, the combat, the things that they were saying, the writing. You're very typical of, I get to explore this level a little bit, but I have to fight the mission at the end once I get past this part. You know what I mean? And then like once I shoot this bad guy, I get this reward, so then I can go on to the next part. I mean, it was a very typical, very, very basic structure of the game. So, no, I thought it was ass. I'm giving it a 3.5.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was a chore to watch that. It was a
It
chore.
took you a while to finish it, too.
Yeah, well, Markiplier took a long time to finish it, too.
Oh, that's
I mean, he took his time with that. He really liked it. I was surprised by that, for how much he tore it apart in the story and things like that. But I think he's kind of got a sense of burden on, like, everything's good, life's perfect.
Yeah.
They did one thing right, so therefore it's a great game.
Yeah. No, I'd say overall I was not miserable by any means.
I was pretty miserable.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing, big difference between you and I, is because you always say, I look at the art, I look at the effort, I saw that they did some good things. I see all of those good things, and I agree with you, but I don't let one good thing overlook the shittiness.
Yeah, I guess mine's the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're literally the opposite. And you're like, okay, I did find a diamond in the rough, so therefore it wasn't too bad. No, that's not what makes somebody's good. If somebody has a really long dick and they can fuck you really good, but then they go and murder children afterwards, they're not a good boyfriend.
True.
Yeah, and that's what you do. You're like, hey, he has a nice cock, therefore he's a great person.
Yeah, I guess it's the goods versus the bads.
And what I do, and I'm like, yes, he has a beautiful cock.
Yeah.
He can really grow one.
Exactly.
But he's also a serial killer. He also doesn't pay for any of his bills. He lives on the street. He's a cunt.
Yes.
So I notice those good things. I don't overlook them. I spent a good amount of time talking about the good things in Resident Evil. Talking about the story, the characters, all of that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The acting was great. It was phenomenal. The writing was ass, but the acting was good. Even Ethan Winters, great actor, voice actor behind him. It's just the writing was terrible. I can point out the goods, but I look at things from a wide picture. I don't look at one specific thing.
Yeah, same.
And then, no, you don't.
Yeah,
No,
only
you don't
combat versus the cinematography, the music, the atmosphere,
you have told me multiple
story.
times that you like something because you can appreciate the art or you can appreciate the effort.
Yeah, the art is the whole picture.
I do appreciate it. No, the art is like a specific thing, and it's like, wow, this art here, it's great, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. Everything else is terrible, therefore the game's ass. Just because it has 2 good things in it doesn't mean you can ignore the other 98 fucking things in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because I weight things differently.
It has nothing to do with the weight. 2 things can't be good, and then the rest can be bad.
No, I'm saying
and then it's good still.
Like, there can be 8 bad things, but 2 good things. But if I hold those 2 good things in, like, really high regard, then, like, I would still say it was good. I mean, I gave it a 7.
No, you can't, because you would say, no, it has a good story, but that doesn't mean the overall game is good. You can say the combat was great, but everything else was ass.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, the combat was good, so therefore the overall thing was great.
You know,
No.
The biggest thing for me is probably the immersion, actually. I was never really pulled out of the game. Like, I found myself on multiple occasions just, like, totally getting sucked in, and I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, you go upstairs and look in the mirror, you're like, holy shit, that's what I look like. And, like, I get sucked in, I fucking forget. I'm like, damn. I don't know, I'm just weird. I'm, like, really good at disconnecting and, like, falling in. And I like it a lot. It's weird. I do the same thing with movies and TV shows and everything.
You do the same thing with Sudoku. Like, it's literally nothing impressive to fucking reel you in on anything. You can literally watch a fucking string float around in the air, and you'd be amazed by it. You've been like that since you were a kid. You would literally stick fucking marshmallow pokers in leaves and just burn leaves and just be immersed in it and not fucking listen to anybody talking to you.
True.
The simplest fucking things. You can see 2 blocks fall on the ground, and you'll just fucking stare at it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty retarded.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Hey, but you asked for retard's opinion, dog. I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, I'm just saying your opinion doesn't matter.
yeah. No, I entirely understand that it's scuffed, but I'm gonna share it anyways.
A retard's opinions matters, but not yours.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
No, so yeah, Resident Evil, not good. Resident Evil 7, banger. Love that one.
I would say that one was probably better, yeah.
Significantly better. Yeah, that one was that was a good one. So but just on the track of video games, another thing that's gone bad. Apex, don't like it no more. Boy, that was a fun fucking 3-4 months.
Yeah, I think it
had a bunch of guests on.
Yeah. I wonder if it died out for other people too. I remember it was like literally top of the fucking charts. I know my brother and his friends just started to jump back into it. But
yeah, I mean, I'll still play it. When I was playing with my buddies a few weeks ago, it seems like we were going into arenas and we got clapped. We went 0-6.
Mm-hmm.
We lost all 3 fights in the first round, our first game. Got back into it, lost all 3 fights in the second one. Didn't even knock anybody. Me and my friends aren't bad. No, we knocked people. We didn't get any kills. So we weren't that ass. We didn't even knock anybody out of fucking 6 games.
Yeah.
We're not bad. We're not good. We're not good by any means. Not even a little bit.
Okay.
But we're not that bad. We got melted by these teams. Absolutely fucked. Same thing in Battle Royale. We got fucked. I know Chicken Nuggy, he's bitched about the matchmaking system plenty, where he's a level 500 and he's getting matched with people that are like 150, and then they die to all diamond players on the other team.
Yeah.
It's got a super scuffed matchmaking system. It's terrible.
Okay.
And I have seen this all over the interwebs that Apex needs to fix their matchmaking system. I don't ever remember joining a Call of Duty lobby and thinking, wow, I'm with a bunch of pro players right now. I just can't do anything.
Other than on shipment when you're playing with me, but...
Yeah, lol. But they always do a good job for the most part for somebody that doesn't play the game.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like it's a good matchmaking system. Again, I don't know because I don't play it that much, but Apex is just ass. It's bad. When you go into a battle royale and you see the top winner that has 5,000 kills and is level 500, and then there's Bert like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm level 54.
Thanks.
It's just, Apex has really gone down the shitter for me. I love the gameplay. I love the shooting. I love all of it, but I mean, of course I could just get better. I mean, I really could, but
that's always where
I don't want to put in. I don't want to put in the time and skill for a game that I casually want to play a few times a week.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to sit back and chill, and I want to go against other players that want to sit back and chill. They got a ranking system for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
It should be like in Clash when you like reset. You reset to a certain number.
Yeah.
Rather than going back to 0. And I do think they do that in Apex, but it's not good enough. Like, I'm pretty sure Platinum and Diamond players could still fall back to Bronze, and it's like, no.
Yeah,
wrong.
That's not okay.
That's not good. It's not fun. It's not good for people that are trying to get into Apex, and they're going against nothing but pro players. It doesn't make them want to play it more and get new people into it. It's just a shitty system. So it's a bummer because we played the shit out of Apex last season. I mean, the absolute fuck out of it.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked it. And then it's kind of like your friend. They started making some nerfs to some big characters and changed the matchmaking system. And all of a sudden, it ain't fun to play no more.
Yeah.
I say that with tears in my eyes, boys and girls.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I still haven't really played it, so I haven't really felt too much of it, unfortunately. I mean, but yet again, this is our difference again. Whenever that happens to me, I'm like, fuck, I must be getting bad. I never think, maybe the matchmaking is fucked big time.
Well,
I'm like, yeah, no,
I'm
bad.
like that too in games. Like that's why I stopped in COD. It's like I'm bad.
Yeah.
Like I'm just straight up not good anymore. I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
But Apex, it just happened out of nowhere.
Oh, I guess that's probably the difference.
It just started consistently doing it.
Right.
So again, you look at things from a logical. That's the thing with you. You look at things from a logical perspective when you really shouldn't, and then you don't look at things like you look at things like a dumbass when you should look at it from a logical perspective.
Yeah.
It's like, I keep getting matched with 500 level players on the other team. Maybe I just got to get better versus, maybe that shouldn't happen because there's literally millions of people that are the same level as me that I'm never playing against. And then when you're like, hey, get on the ship, and then you fucking write out this fucking huge APA citation paper.
Yeah.
And then you're like, this is how you stand on the ship. This is how you press A and push forward on the left stick.
Yes.
Piece of shit.
That's how I roll, baby.
So, speaking of things that aren't a piece of shit, though, Bert had a monumental achievement last week, Thursday. Tell him about it, Bert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think I mentioned it last episode that I was going to be tempting fate.
On TV.
On television, yes. And
let me get comfortable.
yeah, no, so we went to, personally, my favorite establishment, Buffalo Wild Wings. Also known
we didn't
as
go to Chili's.
See, now, with food, I might call too many places my favorite, but that's just because I'm chubby. But no, so B-Dubs slaps. B-Dubs is a wing joint that has a bunch of sauces, made-in-house sauces, and they like to experiment with shit that shouldn't be fucking experimented with, like heat, a lot of fucking heat. And they have this one wing called the Blazing Wing, sauced wing, blazing wing, made with Carolina Reapers, and it's pretty fucking hot. I've had them on a couple occasions previously, and one day we were in there and we saw, oh, hey, look at that. They have the Blazing Wing Challenge. And I'm intrigued, of course, so I look into it, and they have this challenge where you got to eat 10 wings, bone-in traditional, in 5 minutes. Absolutely doused in blazing sauce, and then you end up getting a headband, a bowl of ice cream, some milk, and your name on like this on the TV when you go in. And we only had like 3 or 4 people in our area that were up on the TV, and me and Berger and one of the other guys we hang out with was like, fuck, dude, you gotta do it. So, we went in last week, and I attempted it. It was pretty fucking rough. I was thinking of it beforehand. I'm like, okay, 5 minutes, 10 wings. I was doing my college math, and I'm like, okay, it's like 30 seconds a wing. I can do that. I can do like, I could probably do like a lot in that amount of time. And then
I can eat all of it in ask for seconds.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna just absolutely slap this thing. Show it who's boss. So the waitress comes over and we're like, oh yeah, you'll have this freaking chicken wrap, and he'll have like some other dumb shit.
Yeah.
And then she gets to me and
I
like,
literally got a chicken wrap.
yeah, little Bert just is like, hey, I'll have the Blazing Wing Challenge. And she looks at me all concerned. She's like, okay, you sure?
She's biting her lip.
I'm like, yep. She's
yes, mommy.
yep. And she's like, okay, well, I just need to let you know. And she told me all the rules. And she's like, oh, also, before we get started, or before I put your order in, I'm going to need you to sign this fucking waiver. So she fucking calls over to the boss to print off a waiver for me. She brings it over, and it's like some little 3-page document I had to fucking read that's like, you or your next of kin may not be allowed to sue Buffalo Wild Wings if you get fucked up from this thing. And once I read next of kin, I'm like, fuck, this shit's serious, dude.
Yeah, they really don't want to be sued.
Yeah. Yeah, just in case I go to my old ways and I just shove the whole thing in my mouth. Whole.
In your ass, your old ways.
Yeah.
Bert's a gentleman now.
Exactly, in the good old days. Yeah, no.
When life was good. Simpler times.
Simpler times. Yeah. But no, so I went in there and got put the order in, signed the waiver, and like 45 minutes later, however fucking long it took, they brought the wings out.
Yeah.
The anticipation.
They
I'm
really
like,
made Bert.
fuck.
Yeah. Really think
It's like
about
when you're
this.
buckled in the roller coaster, you're like, fuck, I can't really get out, can I? Nope.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. But no, she brought the wings over, and I've had them before, and when you ask for them normally, these things are like fucking dry. Like, they don't really put that much sauce on them. But this one, it was like fucking clam chowder. These bitches were basted in fucking, in blazing wing sauce. Like, they were literally trying to harm me. And they
were trying to kill
They
Bert.
were trying to kill me. Like, this stupid son of a bitch comes into my house.
In my restaurant, and he thinks he can tell Daddy who's boss.
Exactly. Yeah, no, when they fucking so they gave me the wings, and she's like, "Okay, you ready? You ready, Bert?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I bite into the first fucking wing. She starts the timer, and I literally have a screenshot of it on my phone. My eyes, you can see. I'm like, "Oh fuck!"
You can see the white in his eyes.
Yeah. It was
just one bite. No, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, no. You could turn the timer off now. I'm going to the bathroom. I gotta go shit.
You just take a bite and you're like, oh, you look at both of us and you're holding your hand over your mouth as you're running to the bathroom.
Ow. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but like I said, I've done them before, and they're tough, right? Like I never cry, okay, because I'm not a pussy.
He just cries when he sees a fucking Christopher Robin.
Exactly. Yeah, no, but all I had was my nose was dribbling like a motherfucker, and I think that was about. My eyes were watering. I never developed a tear, of course, but
nose was dripping, gash was bleeding.
Oh, lots of blood. Yeah. Yeah, no, and the worst part of it, okay, the heat was pretty fucking bad. But easily the worst part, anybody who's had heat, has eaten hot food, understands that when you add temperature heat to it, it exponentially fucks you over. And these wings that they came out, they were fucking steaming. She's like, "Oh yeah, you ready?" And it's like, "Yeah, I guess so." And these sons of bitches were so fucking hot. My tongue is still fucked up. Like, I should have went through the waiver and saw, if we fuck your tongue up,
Bert was planning on suing, it sounds like.
I was worried about COVID taking my taste when I should have been worried about fucking B-dubs.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was rough, but I was going pretty slow, and then I ended up speeding up pretty good.
You started off so fucking slow.
I was all dainty. I'm like, trying not to get dirty.
So slow.
Taking off.
Seriously. You literally did like 2 wings in 2 minutes.
Yeah. I was like chewing.
The lady was like, you're going to have to hurry up here, gorgeous.
Yeah. No, eventually I literally just started ripping the meat off of the bone and like swallowing it without chewing it. I did that to like 2 wings, too. I think. It was bad. Yeah. No, it was rough. But we got down to like the last, I could see the finish line. I had about 2 wings left. I was just kind of doing like a quick get 90% of it off and then clean them up in the last 30 seconds. So we got down to the power hour, little 30 seconds at the end there, and I'm just frantically fucking going to every last little wing and cleaning it up. And I'm like, oh my God, if I don't fucking beat this, I'm going to shit myself right here, right now.
Seriously.
Yeah. No, but we got the go-ahead that I was all clear. We got the green light that your boy beat the fucking blazing challenge.
He did it.
He
did it.
It was quite the thing, quite the accomplishment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something to be proud of, that's for sure. So what was the aftermath?
The aftermath? See, everybody makes this big deal out of it. but it's. I was about to say it's kind of nice, but that sounds kind of gay. But it's
Bert likes having fucking his asshole burned.
Yeah, no, it's not bad though. The only thing that's scary is sometimes when you sit back down, like just like your mouth waters, like your ass kind of waters, and it feels like you shit your pants for like a good 30 minutes after you're done. You're like, but you just got to keep telling yourself like, nah, I didn't shit my pants. Nah, I didn't shit my pants. You stand up and you look down. You're like, no, I'm good.
That could. Except it's not. I didn't shit my pants. I didn't shit my pants.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's not. It wasn't too bad. I mean, you could. That was the scary thing about blazing wings is like you can fucking feel the things coursing through your whole body up until extraction.
Well, I do that. I can do that too when I can feel like a hot pizza roll or something going down my mouth.
Yeah, but you feel it like through your digestion. Like I have it tracked out. I timed it down. It was like 11 hours and 30 minutes was about how long it took for me to digest them. It was rough. It was rough.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to
like you can feel it like going from the small intestine to the large intestine or however that works.
Yeah, no, it's bad. And of course, I had to go at work again, so I was fucking pissed.
Due to my calculations, I'm going to be shitting here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I need to tell my boss.
There's no poo there now, but there will be.
Yeah.
Text your boss that.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to go home at about 9:26 today, because, yeah.
Because I can't poop in public.
Exactly.
Nobody did it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bert actually accomplished something in his life.
Yeah.
And we found out that he looks good in headbands.
Yeah, everybody is. That one dude was really pushing it. Like, I got some homophobic, well, not homophobic, I got some homoerotic vibes from our buddy. He's like, no, you should.
He's like grabbing your cock.
You should you should seriously start wearing headbands.
You should fuck me with that.
Yeah, you should like some of you naked pictures with you and just a headband. Like, that's it. Headband and like ankle
around
socks.
Your winky.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Oh, ankle socks.
Yeah.
You're like a 70s porno.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he did get it. You should really order some headbands online. I've heard from many people that you actually look good in it. So
yeah, fills off the attire.
Yeah, no, seriously. So he did it though. He accomplished it. There's one more thing though we got to talk about before we end this podcast. Yeah. A little scuffle happened on Sunday night, didn't it, Bert?
Oh Jesus, it did. Yep. It was the Logan Paul versus Mayweather fight.
We watched the entire fucking fight. We thought they were going to be boxing at like 8:15. Nope. 11 o'clock comes around. Here comes old Logan Paul with the fucking Charizard card, fucking fag.
Oh, yeah. I think they said it was gold plated. Like, that's what that fucking necklace was. Unless they were talking about the chain, which they probably were.
They said it was like $1 million Charizard card. I don't give a shit.
Yikes.
I don't fucking care. It's funny. The first fight, because there was Chad Ochocinco versus a bare knuckle fighter. There was actually a good boxing match. There was a really shitty one, and then there was the Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather fight. So, Bert and I were like, maybe we should get into boxing more. Like when there's these big like Conor McGregor fights or something, we should do this, split the cost, watch it together.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. Make it a little fight night event. I think we should seriously do that more.
Oh, it was very cool.
And then we watched the Logan Paul fight, and we're like, hey, this is kind of gay.
Yeah, that one was weird. I saw like some aftermath TikTok stuff, and they were talking about. There was one point where it looked like Mayweather knocked out Logan, and like he went down to his knees, but he held him up. And they're like, collusion? Question mark. It's like, I had some weird feeling that there was some kind of weird promotional thing in the background, but I don't know. The fight looked kind of sus.
Yeah, there was many times where I think old Mayweather could have just fucking knocked his ass out, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I do know he's more known for his defensive fighting, so...
It was very defensive.
Yeah.
He still threw more punches. Wait. No, I don't actually think he did throw more punches.
No, Logan threw significantly more.
It was like 210 to 110
almost like 100. He almost threw 100 punches, and Floyd threw 14.
Oh, maybe it was something like that. Yeah.
I know for a fact he hit 7 out of 14 punches.
Oh, the hits, yeah. But like thrown, I think were like.
No, it was attempts, and it was 7 out of 14.
There's no way in fuck.
It was 7 out of 14. I shit you not. He only threw 14 punches, 14 strikes out of 8 rounds.
Huh. Damn.
Yeah, and Logan Paul almost threw 100.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was weird though. They went the full distance, all 8 rounds. It was weird. No knockdowns or anything. It was a little sus, but overall, like I think I mentioned it, the fight, it was a little sad. It could have been better. It could have been a whole fuck of a lot better. But in comparison to the fight before it, it was not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
The fight before, it was like this very athletic fella with a bald head. Wait, maybe he wasn't bald.
I have no idea. I don't think he was bald at all. Or maybe the black guy was. But
yeah, I was just trying to dance around the fact. He would look really good if he had a bald head.
Yeah.
I made a big wiener.
Same.
But he was, and then he was fighting like some dude who was younger but looked 10 years older. And he was like some Venezuelan guy or some shit like that. And the guy, like, he was a pussy. It was so sad. So then Paul, in comparison, is like, I guess that's not too bad. But
no, I heard for people that were there live also really fucking hated it. Like they had like $750 seats that you couldn't even see the fight happening.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, no, and Charlie was actually there.
Was he? Oh, he was talking about that. Yeah, he's like something about having more fun on the drive back to his house or something. I don't remember.
He said he had more fun sleeping in the Uber to the ride there than the actual fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was pretty miserable to watch. Bert was so excited. He really was hoping that Logan Paul would win this. It wasn't even close.
I just love
he actually believed that it's not even an underdog in this situation. He's past underdog. No, underdogs have a chance.
I see.
This wasn't even a fighting chance. I mean, the guy landed some punches, but if you give a fucking chimp a goddamn typewriter, he's gonna write pussy eventually.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, no, I told you the one thing that I don't like about boxing is how fast they practice sportsmanship afterwards. Give it a little time. Let it simmer a little bit. Get a little angry. Be a little pissy. You don't have to like chase them down and try to beat their ass or something. But
now that fucking pussy ref is out of the ring, I'm about to beat your ass.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like when the guy got hit in the balls and he grabbed his belt. Let me see him.
See if there's any bruising starting to develop.
Knock that shit out, or I'm going to put the gloves on myself.
Yeah. I think it was a hard ass.
But literally when Chad Ochocinco got like knocked to the ground, he immediately stood up and like held his hand above his like respect. When that really good fight we saw happened, they immediately like were hugging and shit right after the fight. No, come on. Practice sportsmanship. That's good. That's fine. But please let it simmer a little bit.
Yeah.
Let it simmer like a little, like you don't even have to go and like avoid hugs or handshakes and shit. But don't immediately when the final bell rings drop the gloves and start blowing each other.
Yeah.
It happens so goddamn fast. Usually there's some fighting or not fighting. There's some dirty looks. There's some no eye contact handshakes. There's some pushing and shot. Like you see the fucking NFL things after the game's over.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald will literally go put a helmet on because he knows he's going to go start a fight.
That's hilarious.
He literally puts it on because he knows he's gonna go start a fight somewhere. Like, let it marinate a little bit. I mean, practice the good sportsmanship once you cool down. But goddamn, quit with this cringy shit.
Yeah, I do know that there's some people who fucking hate each other. Like there's some. I mean, at least in the UFC, I know. Maybe a boxing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure there is in boxing too. This was a pretty big match, so I'm guessing there was more professionalism there. And
sure.
Some people were doing the promotion thing, like Chad Ochocinco and shit like that. But
yeah,
I'm just glad that we were able to watch that fight too. I had no idea that fight was that night, so that was pretty fucking.
I know you're talking about
dope.
It. And I'm like, oh shit, that's
I was
him.
like, I knew he was boxing. I just didn't know that was tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we watched the whole thing literally from 8 till like midnight, basically. Bert left my house, and it was a good time. Hopefully we'll be able to do that a little bit more. Have a little fight night. Well, where we watch it, because Bert would kick my ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, big time. Yeah,
in a dick-sucking contest. LOL!
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, guys, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of the B&B Podcast, the Bert and Burger Podcast. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hopefully I remained pretty chill throughout most of that. Hey, I just fucking realized I did this whole thing with no pants on.
I thought you were going to say, they did the whole thing without recording. Huh?
LOL! No, literally, I only have a shirt on, no undies. I've been playing with my Peter this entire time, just twirling it between my fingers.
What the hell?
I literally just noticed that. Yeah, I went swimming in my shorts and then took them off and started recording the podcast.
Nice.
Priorities, baby.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, I literally just realized that an hour 20 into it. But yeah, thank you so much for checking out the B&B Podcast. We don't know what the fuck's happening here.
Yeah.
We never do. Mainly, guys, because it's just comedy. Chill the fuck out. At the end of the day, you're a pussy. Lol, JK.
True.
Anyways, guys, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. Bert, one more time, where can these lovely listeners follow us or find us on other shit?
Yeah, we have the full episodes up on YouTube and Spotify, as well as highlight clips up on Twitter and TikTok. With some other fun, not highlight. Well, I guess they are highlight clips up throughout the week. Yeah, not podcast related, but like video games and stuff.
Check us out everywhere, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We're coming up on 1,000 followers, about 50 or so away. Show your mom this podcast so she can help us get to 1,000. We greatly appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's all we have for you guys. We will see you in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.